guys like stories. I've got a story time for you. Don't judge me. I am just a gay guy trying to live his life.
Let me tell him. The guys won't believe you. When Jim was in college, did he really go to school?
I sure did.
He had sex with older men on the weekends. As the weeks went by, more and more of the younger guys found out what he was up to keep them quiet. Jim had sex with these boys.
As I've said, don't judge me.
Before long, it turned into a nightly affair. He started going to the gay bathhouses to hide out from these younger guys.
I think this is enough story time. I'm sure the guys don't want to hear anymore.
Nonsense. Not too many nights later, he got himself involved in orgies at the bathhouses. He found out that he enjoyed having sex with many guys at a time.
For you younger teens, stop watching. I didn't know it would be this explicit. I would have never told this story this way.
Let's continue. This is going to be a learning lesson. By now, Jim had a name for himself. Different guys figured out Jim could be turned into a sex slave. All they had to do was capture him. They decided to play capture the flag. Jim caught on what was happening. All he had to do is stay one step ahead of them. He still wanted sex. So he started dating Asian guys. But Jim stayed away from large groups of guys. Even in public, these Asian guys didn't want him for sex. They saw him as money in their pockets. They tried to kidnap him 5 times to 3 different Asian countries.
It was out of sheer luck. I thought I was going to be a sex slave many times. In the Asian sex markets, white boys bring in top dollar.
Then came the 6th time. They tried a different approach to capture Jim. 6 months before Jim went on his cruise to Bora Bora, he started receiving gay porn videos. They came from all over the world. 2 months before his trip, he started receiving emails. Jim sent one back. His email was returned. It read, "Not a good email address." The emails started coming in daily. Jim, wake up. This story isn't boring.
I'm awake. I was listening. Then came the email that I didn't want to read. It read, "A multi-billionaire wants your body. How would you like have sex for the rest of your life?" The email continued, "He will take care of you for the rest of your life." The email had instructions. Go to LAX instead of boarding your cruise ship. A ticket will be waiting for you there. After you clear customs, a guy will be waiting for you. You will tour the city with him for a week. Then the 2 of you will board a private jet. After takeoff, you will hand over your ID, passport and all of your clothes. You will be totally naked when you walk off the jet. Over time, if you travel, you will get a new passport, a new name, a new designer clothes. Otherwise, you will be 100% naked. I know how much you love gay sex. Anything goes. 24/7. The email ended by saying, "See you soon." Guys, I would never lie to you. I have the biggest boner. It was rock solid hard. It was my choice. I wanted to go to Bora Bora so bad. I also had to give up YouTube. I didn't want to do that.
Jim thought he was safe for 32 days on the cruise. He wasn't. Jim was touring one of the islands. He was approached by a guy who wanted his body. He was told arrangements could be made. After the cruise, fly back to the island. Jim was also told he could eat as many different boys he wanted. There was no limit. There was one stipulation. These boys get to decide when you die. They are cannibals. They get to eat you.
I told him no way. I tried to find someone to tell, to point him out. But he was gone as fast as he had approached me.
Then on another island when Jim was sightseeing, he met one of my guys. Jim was asked if he wanted to go skinny dipping in a private cove.
Gullible said yes. I told him I didn't have much time because the cruise boat wasn't staying overnight. He told me it would be a real quick dig.
After the 2 of them got naked and started heading to the water, myself and 3 others came out of the water. My guys grabbed him and held him down in the sand, so he couldn't move. I bit him real hard. I enjoyed it. He enjoyed it. For you see, I am a vampire.
Guys, he's a gay vampire. He doesn't bite you in the neck. He bites you.
Stop. Don't say another word. Don't give away my secrets.
Can I give them a hint?
No way.
It swells with lots of blood when it gets hard.
Stop. This story is about you. Not me. Jim's body is mine forever. I captured the flag.
Guys, if you are wondering how I feel about this situation, I am happy he bit me.
Why?
I had lost my body, but I am getting 40 other bodies in return. That's great odds. 40 to 1. Who wouldn't take those odds?
Come back and watch more of my Vampires in Paradise.